In February of 2015, this pair of truck drivers experienced a very disturbing and scary incident as they were driving down the highway when a white truck quickly sped up to them. It got in front of them and slowed down, forcing them to stop their truck altogether. They pulled to the side of the road because they believed the man inside was trying to tell them something, possibly that their brake lights weren't working or something. But when they came to a stop, nobody got out of the white pickup. It went around the two truckers and came to a stop right beside them, occasionally even blocking oncoming traffic. The person inside could now clearly be seen, but he just sits there staring at them. They worried the man had a gun, so they decided to drive away. The white pickup is prompted by this to move directly in front of them.
Does he think you cut him off or something? DC, what's his tag? I can't see his tag.
The truckers must back out in order to maneuver around it. The license plate is partially visible as they attempt to take a picture of it. After remaining still for a short while, the white pickup finally moves in front of the truck. The truck drivers use this as an opportunity to try to drive away. The white pickup strikes their back trailer as they leave in what can only be assumed as an attempt to stop them. But they continue driving and eventually lose the white pickup. They wait for the police to arrive and park a little further down the road. When the police arrived, they began searching and eventually discovered the white pickup on the side of the road a little further down. After watching the video, they detained the man inside and arrested him. Police later determined the man was not in his right mind, and the outcome could have easily been worse than it was. This dashcam video was captured on July 29, 2016 at 5 in the morning. The truck is in Calais, a French city that has a view of the English Channel's narrowest point. It is headed for a port where it will cross the English Channel and arrive in the UK. The truck with the dashcam honks its horn as it travels down the road after the truck in front of it abruptly brakes. In an attempt to stop the truck, several men with flashlights appear on the road and start throwing rocks at it. They even use tree branches as makeshift roadblocks. But before we get into that scary part of the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this video and want to see more like this one. Knowing that stopping would put them in danger of getting hurt, or maybe even worse, the truck plowed through the tree branches without stopping. The men in the video standing by the side of the road are a group of migrants attempting to enter the UK illegally. In an effort to get trucks to stop, they will make temporary roadblocks, throw rocks at their windows, and stand in the middle of the road. If they are successful, they will threaten truck drivers with various weapons into smuggling them across the border. Reports of these occurrences, both successful and unsuccessful, come in somewhat frequently. Similar events have been recorded by numerous other truck dash cams that have been traveling through the same area. This one depicts a hijacking attempt involving more people. These attempts typically take place between 12 and 6 in the morning. Police in Calais have been working to fully eradicate the issue for years. Hurricane Ida Category 4 storm with extremely high winds struck Louisiana in 2021. It was the second most powerful hurricane recorded to have done so. As it moved further into the United States, it quickly destroyed Louisiana's southernmost port. The hurricane produced numerous tornadoes in the process. One of them would occur, and the entire thing was captured on the semi-truck's dash cam. It happened in Horsham, Pennsylvania. At a stoplight, the truck stops, but when the light turns green, the driver opts to remain in place. The winds quickly pick up speed. As the power lines on the side of the road finally give away, visibility keeps getting worse. The truck is still being pushed around against its will.
Tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. for southeastern Pennsylvania. Repeating, the tornado warning has been allowed to expire for the following counties in Pennsylvania, Delaware, Montgomery, and Philadelphia. At 3:15 p.m. Wednesday, the stage was 6.4 feet. Moderate flooding is forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage late this evening to a crest of 14.8 feet tomorrow morning. Several driveways and other minor roadways are affected. Water begins to enter some basements. Impact at 10.0 feet. High water isolates several houses, resulting in some evacuation.
The truck could be knocked over by the wind's strength. The driver is still being secured in his seat by his seatbelt when the dash cam falls out of place. A man driving a van in front of the truck quickly turned around and assisted the man who had fallen over. The truck driver was assisted out of his truck, and the two men then ran for cover in a nearby building. With only minor wounds, the truck driver survived. This dashcam video was recorded in Russia. On the side of the road, a driver stops to replace one of his wheels. As he does so, he observes that the same car has passed by numerous times. The driver walks up the road and finds a steel pipe to defend himself out of concern that whoever was inside had bad intentions. Soon after, the car passes once more, but stops this time. There were 3 thieves inside. One of them, who can be seen wearing a tracksuit, approaches the truck and makes an attempt to demand money from the driver for allegedly entering their territory. But the driver refuses and calls for assistance from other nearby truckers.
No.
5 minutes later, numerous trucks answer his call for help. With support, the driver exits his vehicle and confronts the thieves with a steel pipe. Trucks continue to pile in, preventing the thieves from leaving. They flip the thieves' car over now that they have nearly 20 truckers there to help. After saving one trucker from a potentially fatal situation, the car is left to sit upside down on the side of the road as all the truckers start to leave. This dashcam recording was captured on October 29th, 2013. It was also made in Russia. The truck was carrying a shipment through the night. Only the headlights from the truck are shining on the pitch black road. A tree suddenly falls in front of it, and it can only be seen in the headlights when it does so. The truck is only a few feet from where the tree falls. The driver is forced into it because there isn't enough room to avoid it. He swerves, but avoids overcorrecting more than he should, and therefore doesn't spin out and lose control. Due to this, the truck's front only sustains minor damage, allowing the driver to escape unharmed. A silver car was seen pulling up in front of the semi-truck, which was idly parked by the side of the road. A man gets out after the car is put in park. When he approaches the truck and notices there's no one inside, he circles to the driver's side door. It was unlocked. It's not entirely clear, but the truck driver may have been outside checking his back trailer or changing a tire. After rummaging through the truck driver's belongings and stealing a black bag, the man flees to his car. When the truck driver realizes what is happening, he begins to pursue him. For whatever reason, after getting in the passenger side door and beginning to drive off, the car stops and the man throws the bag on the ground. The trucker then reclaims his bag as the car drives away. Police were unable to do much because the license plate was never clearly visible in the video.